So this is where we are. China's second highest grossing film of all time, 2019's third highest grossing film worldwide at time of recording, the second highest grossing non-English film of all time, and one of the top 20 highest grossing science fiction films of all time is based off an idea that when Superman had it, Batman rejected it out of hand 2 seconds later.
Maybe I could move the Earth out of the way. If we had a week, I couldn't list all the reasons that won't work.
Because that's the plot of this film. Based on a novel which apparently went the Starship Troopers route, as aside from the title they appear to be completely separate things, showing only the loosest of themes and possibly a few characters, I wouldn't know. But comparing this to Starship Troopers doesn't help anybody, aside from reminding me that I am in dire need of a Verhoeven binge, as Starship Troopers was made in the corrupt, decadent, debauched, capitalistic West, whereas The Wandering Earth was made in the glorious People's Republic of China, and as such operates under some relatively minor restrictions which are included but not limited to the following. And since a lot of big films these days need Chinese box office renminbi to turn a profit, that means they have to abide by these rules as well, and you wondered why blockbusters have gotten so bland and simplistic in recent years. But back to The Wandering Earth, and we discovered that the sun was dying out, so we built a giant bomb and sent Cillian Murphy to go and debate God with a man made out of pepperoni for some reason. Oh no, sorry, that was Sunshine, Danny Boyle's attempt to do the same, I think. That film was weird. Here, the solution is to instead build 10,000 giant thrusters on the Earth and then push it to a new solar system. A journey which will take 2,500 years, kill everything on the surface, which means that giant cities have been built underground to ensure that humans/Morlocks will survive, all the while following, I think, one of the spaceships from 2001: A Space Odyssey. As you can imagine, with such a simple plan, things go south. A lot of very serious people, along with an irritating comic relief, seem to be in a competition to see who can have the noblest death scene, set off to try and put things right by journeying through a load of CGI with a MacGuffin in the back of their truck. And that's one of the main issues with this film, is that there's no antagonist, no sign of anyone asking if this massive sacrifice is worth it, or even a movement to turn the Earth around, which I gather was a massive part of the book. Instead, it's simply nature as the main villain of the piece, which is a shame, as without other points of view, or even someone to oppose, the film's slightly dull. All the characters are generic, one-dimensional slabs of cardboard whose ultimate fate you can guess at without much trouble. The CGI ranges from looking like a PS3 cutscene slightly above average, and it's all very dull to look at. Which is a shame, as I do like the idea of a film or TV series about people on a long journey who will die and be forgotten long before the mission is over. The idea of people working towards a goal that they will never see and might be nothing more than a pipe dream so that humanity can go on eking out an existence underground for a few more years, it's a fascinating idea. But everyone here is so determined, so committed to this plan, that I wound up playing a game of who's the next to die, which is never a good sign. The Wandering Earth is a film that I think would be better as a TV series. There is a lot of potential in this idea, but it needs to be more interesting, developed, with conflicted characters, something to oppose other than the weather, and to be honest, some more money spent on the special effects. Which is a shame, because seeing films from a different culture's point of view is fascinating. But this is just a slightly dull, generic film which wastes a very interesting, if ever so slightly far-fetched promise. So, if nothing else is on, yeah, check this out. Otherwise, just don't bother. But what did you guys think? And what is your favourite non-English language film? Comment below, let me know. I'm Daniel, it's been a dunking. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe.